Hello and welcome back to Everything Tumbler Tutorials. My name is Rebecca Escott and we're going to do a much needed updated version of the tack-it over and over with holographic glitter. Today we're going to use sterling silver holographic from AB Designs as well as an AB Designs 30 ounce modern curve. I've already got my ratio mixed 1:1 and any and all links will be in the description below. As you can see, the tack-it goes on the tumbler white. And here we're just going to make sure that we have solid, full, smoothed out coverage. Once you are satisfied with your coverage, allow this tumbler to go clear and then you're ready for your glitter. So here we are, and we are ready to apply the glitter as we would with any other tumbler. Don't forget the bottom and make sure you tap off the excess glitter. Once you are satisfied with your coverage, we are then ready to go ahead and reveal the holographic. Now, in my craft space, my studio lights are super bright. So if you stay tuned in the upcoming clips, I'm going to take you into a dark space of my craft room where you can really see the beauty of this color. Unfortunately, I could not take you outside during this tutorial start process. It was a very gloomy day in Florida and even the sun wasn't shining, so I couldn't take it outside to show you. So here's that quick clip I was talking about just to show you the true beauty and holographic of this glitter. Now this cup did not need to be sealed, and as you can see, you're in a different section that you've never seen before of my craft room, and this is my 9-cup turner, which I purchased approximately 2 years ago off of Etsy, and I will also have that link below. The black tumbler, which was also a tattoo method, was done with obsidian from Glitzy Girl Glitter. I will also have that link down below because that color is also pretty magnificent. Again, you can't really see the true holographic, but it's there a little bit. For this first coat of epoxy, I did use Quick Set from Glitter Craze. And as with any epoxy, make sure you apply the torch to pop any bubbles that you may or may not be able to see. Once this is dried, I will come back and we will get the tattoo application started. So here we are back at the table, and this is a full arm sleeve tattoo from Amazon. As you can see, I place it onto the tumbler, double checking a couple of times, and I will cut using the tumbler as my guide as I hold it in my hands. Yes, I'm checking 2 or 3 times before I have to cut. You can also see that I leave the plastic sheet protective on the tattoo. I do not remove it yet. Once I'm happy with my cut, then I will go ahead and remove that top sheet. There's also another protective sheet right here, and I also leave that on until I trim off the excess white that I'm not gonna keep. Once you are satisfied with your cut, then you can go ahead and peel off that protective coating. So this is not like a water slide. So once you place this tattoo sleeve onto that tumbler, you cannot pick this up. So you want to hold it firmly in one hand as you soak it with a paper towel and or rag to soak up the backing so that the tattoo will apply to the tumbler. As you will see, this is exactly the reasons why I wanted to update this version, because I get tons and tons of questions that their tattoo has wrinkled. As you can clearly see, I ran this because of that purpose. I got tons and tons of wrinkles, but not to worry, guys. At the end of the day, the tumbler is flawless. You can't even tell. Once you're satisfied, then you can remove the white part, which is the backing, to reveal the tattoo that is now applied to the tumbler. Here's where we're going to go ahead and press out any wrinkles very, very carefully, as well as any bubbles that may have got trapped underneath. We're going to allow this to dry for about 45 minutes to an hour before placing the second half on the back side of the tumbler. The process is exactly the same. And there's the first half. And here we are ready for the second half. I do fast forward this section a little bit at some point because, again, it's the exact same principle as the first half. Except on this one, I do allow it to be a smidge longer because I'm going to overlap towards the bottom. Again, you can clearly see all the wrinkles. Please do not let that freak you out. 30-ounce modern curves are a little bit more difficult than the skinnies and the straights. Once you are done making sure all wrinkles are okay and there are no air pockets, allow this to dry overnight before applying your final coat of epoxy. So for my final coat of epoxy today, I'm going to use Counterculture DIY, and you can use whatever your favorite epoxy is for your final coat. So once you are satisfied with your application of your final coat, make sure you use your torch to pop any bubbles that you may or may not be able to see. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in on this tutorial, and if you did enjoy this tutorial, please hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe for more tutorials coming soon. I want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, and see you soon.